Hey guys, this is Nicholas.
So 2 days ago, I used this battery to do a battery drain test on this brand new GoPro Hero8 action camera. So this battery was not able to last for an hour, and besides that, the GoPro camera shut down 5 times by itself because of overheating. And yesterday I used this battery to do another battery drain test. So this time, this battery was able to last 1 hour 29 minutes, and then the camera didn't shut down by itself. So that's really surprising. The main difference between these two tests is 2 days ago I used this battery to do the 4K video test at 30 frames per second, and yesterday I used this battery to do the time-lapse video recording test, and the default was 1080, the high definition one. So is it because I got one bad battery and one good battery from GoPro, or is it because the video format makes such a dramatic difference in terms of the recording time and then also in terms of the camera performance? So there's only one way to find out. Let's use this battery to do the exact 4K video power drain test on this GoPro camera. Then we'll find out whether this GoPro camera can handle continuous 4K video recording. So I want to do something a little bit different this time. Let me put the battery in first. So I already fully charged this battery. It's at 100% now. So let me put that in, and then like last time, we just close it and then snap it. And then it's on already. So let me connect it with my cell phone, and then make sure that we are shooting at 4K 30 frames per second. As I mentioned before, the connection is sometimes pretty spotty, so let's join the same network and see whether that works this time. No guarantee. So meanwhile, let me check on the camera. As you can see over here, so it is at 100%. And then it is at cinematic 4K 30 frames per second, and that's the format I would like to shoot most. So let's go ahead and start the test. And then let's start the clock over here. Alright, so let's see how it works this time. So I will see you very soon. Okay guys, so now we are 15 minutes into the battery drain test. So now the battery is at 76%. So one thing for sure is we know that there's no way it can shoot for 1 hour and 29 minutes, just like we did for the time-lapse recording. And whether it can record for 1 full hour is still questionable. So let's continue the test, and I'll see you later. Hello guys, so we are 30 minutes into this battery drain test. So the battery already fall below 50%. Right now it's at 48%. So that means it is highly unlikely that this battery can last more than 1 hour, just like the other battery that I did for the battery drain test 2 days ago. So, and the camera is definitely much warmer than the test that I did for the time-lapse video at 1080. So that means it really make a big difference in terms of the video format. So 4K video really drain the battery like crazy. So let's continue the test, and I'll see you soon. Hello guys, so at 38 minutes I experienced the first automatic shutdown of the camera due to overheat. So as you can see, the battery is dropping like crazy now. Now we are 38 minutes into the test. The battery now is 32%. So let's continue the battery drain test, and the result so far is kind of disappointing to me. It's very much like the battery that I tested 2 days ago. So let's continue and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so at 43 minutes we experienced the second automatic shutdown of the GoPro camera due to overheat. So let's turn it back on again and continue our power drain test. So as you can see, now we are roughly at 44th minute and the battery is less than 22%. So that means there's no way it can make it to 1 hour. So the question is, how many times the camera will shut down before the battery runs out. So 2 days ago it took 5 times. So today we'll see whether it makes a difference. But the result so far is pretty disappointing because it proved again and again that the brand new GoPro Hero8 Black, it was unable to continually shoot a 4K video longer than 40 minutes. As you just saw, it shut down at 38 minutes due to overheat. So let's continue the test and I'll see you soon. Okay guys, so at 45 minutes and 29 seconds, we experienced the third automatic shutdown of the GoPro camera. So I'm gonna turn it back on and then continue to do the test. So now the battery is at 19% and now we are just 45 minutes or almost 46 minutes into the test. So I'll see you soon, very soon I believe. Okay guys, so at almost 47 minutes, so we experienced the 4th time that this GoPro camera shut down by itself. And yeah, I'm gonna torture this GoPro camera to the end. So I'm gonna turn it back on and continue the battery drain test. Now we are at 17% of battery and we are 47 minutes into the test. Again, I'll see you soon, very soon. Okay guys, so at 48 minutes we experienced the 5th time this camera is shutting down by itself. So 2 days ago the record was 5 times, so I think we are gonna break the record today. So we are almost 49 minutes into the test. The battery now is 13%. And again, I will see you soon. Let's continue the test. So at almost like 49 minutes, just 1 minute after, the camera shut down one more time for the 6th time. So we broke the record. So now the battery is at 12% and now we are almost 50 minutes into the test. Alright, so let's continue doing the test and torture this GoPro camera until its last breath. Alright, at 50 minutes 30 seconds we experienced the 7th time this GoPro camera turned off by itself. So again, I'm turning it back on and continue the test. Now the battery is only 10%, so we are almost at the finish line here. So bear with me for a moment guys. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so at 51 minutes 24 seconds, the camera shut down for the 8th time. So almost like we're trying to double the record as 2 days ago. So let's continue into the battery drain test. Now the battery is at 9% and we are almost 52 minutes into the test. And we may be able to pass the 1 hour battery life, so we'll see. Now the battery is dropped to 8%. Okay, so at 52 minutes 11 seconds, the GoPro camera shut down by itself for the ninth time. So now we're 52 minutes into the test. The battery is about 8%. So, and we already experienced the ninth time that the GoPro camera shut down by itself. Now the battery dropped to 7%. Okay guys, I know this kind of annoying, so almost like happening every 30 seconds now. So let me turn it back on at 53 minutes. So the GoPro camera shut down by the 10th time in this test. So basically that doubles the record as 2 days ago. So this is even worse than I thought. So now the battery is only 6%. So maybe don't stop. Let's just continue to wait until this 6% run out. Okay, now you see camera is too hot. I'm shutting off now. Let me turn it back on. So GoPro is supposed to the action camera king. So to me this is completely unacceptable for the king to shoot a 4K, to be unable to shoot a 4K video over 40 minutes. So if you are counting that, so that's already the 11th time that the camera shut down. Oh, okay, now it's the 12th time that it shut down by itself. Let's turn it back on. Probably you can already heard from my voice, I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Oh, almost like it's unwilling to turn back on now. Okay, now it's back on. So now the battery is 4%. We are almost like 55 minutes into the test. It is highly unlikely that we can pass the 1 hour battery life, but we'll see. Maybe, some magic may happen, right? So now we are still at 4%. So maybe, some people who's using action camera for years will be laughing at me saying, come on, this battery issue has been a long-term issue with GoPro. But to a newbie like me, this is literally my first GoPro. The battery life really came as a surprise to me. How come the king cannot even last for 1 hour? So now we are the battery life is only 3% left, and now we are 55 minutes into the test. So I think we are crossing the finish line very soon. So guys, just bear with me for a few minutes over here. So I'm kind of expecting there's another automatic shutdown, in the last 10 or 20 seconds, but it didn't happen, so I'm pretty surprising. That's why I have to continue talking so that you guys don't get bored. So 3% more, and we are almost there. If you want me to give you my honest opinion, so after this battery test, I'm gonna return this GoPro to Best Buy. So this to me is completely unacceptable. For a camera like this, almost like $400. You can easily get one from Amazon for under $50, which may have a even better battery life than this one. So 3 more percent. That is so weird. I think the camera just froze. Oh, now it's shut down by itself, or maybe by me. Let me see whether I can turn it back on. If I'm not able to turn it back on, that means the battery is dead. Okay, so I guess it's the time that we need to stop the test right now. So it's 57 minutes when the battery is completely dead. As you can see, I pressed the power button for a long time, but it's just not turning back on. So that means you can see the battery definitely doesn't last for more than an hour for a 4K video at only 30 frames per second. So to me, this GoPro is really not for me. I'm not sure whether it is acceptable to you. I will leave it up to you guys. But I really hope this video, give you some insights into the battery life of this GoPro. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Bye.